provisions, one if you're out of county. The other is a list of specific things that were enumerated in law by the legislature. One of those is temporary illness. The executive order the governor did a couple of weeks ago amended the temporary illness provision to include risk of contracting COVID. So we looked at this very closely. I know some people thought that this should be you send everybody an actual ballot to vote, and we don't think that that's within our constitutional right for the governor's directive powers to override the Constitution and create a mail-in voting system where one otherwise doesn't exist. So what we're saying is everyone's going to get an application with postage, so this is easy. Every registered voter gets one, they can fill it out, they send it back in. And to the question of whether or not the Board of Elections can handle this, the provision the governor did a couple of weeks ago allowed for anyone to already be able to do this. It's just that then you would have had to download the ballot, call to get a ballot, go to the BOE to get the ballot. So all we're doing is making this more convenient so that people who don't have access to internet, don't want to leave their homes because of their fear of COVID, are able to get an application directly sent to them with the return postage to be able to get the absentee ballot that our early executive order allowed for.
How smart is that?
By New York City. I know Mayor de Blasio has been calling for them to do the rent freeze, but that's outside of our actual jurisdiction. That's controlled by the city.
Could you conceivably do that in other cities in the state, Utica,
That's
Albany?
something that we're looking at, but the pressure has obviously been in the city, and that's what the conversation has been, and that's something that I know the mayor is focused on.
It's really an issue in New York City, which is
So
really...
when might a decision on that be made? Just so
Next couple of days, but we've been meeting every day this week.
Governor, that revenue shortfall opens the door for you to institute a cut to local governments, to schools.